just kept down to zero, and less than zero is negative. Today's show is not brought to you by negativity. Speaking of that, let's begin on the right side of life. I'm planning on a 3-hour podcast, maybe a 2-hour podcast, maybe an hour and a half podcast, but I'm going to try for 3 hours of Bill Kennedy, checking out my electronics that are poor. And also, we don't need no stinking Pro Tools. This is all on River FM. And I'm going to download this onto a podcast, and we'll see the big diff. Big diff. Also, I've got cheap technology. It's Cheap Technology Hour. We're going to go through all the cheap technology that I was lured into purchasing at a very novice price. I think you'll recognize these items I'm about to present to you today. And they're all under $1, at least as far as if you go by an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of something. Okay, it's Cheap Technology Hour. Now, as I fade this wonderful song so fade into the future. Cheap technology, yeah, I've driven home that point several times. And also, I'm relaxed. I've got splotches on my face, bad haircut. Really 70s style sunglasses. Technology is not working in my favor right now, but it's not the technology, it's not the shiny sounds you hear, it's not the beautiful picture, the beautiful face, or the makeup that covers this up and that up, which is, I'm good with that. Just make sure you vote. That's the biggest message to give you right now. Vote, vote, vote. Because us Democrats don't tell you how to vote. We just tell you vote. Republicans, hell, they'll tell you who to vote for, why you should vote for them, and why you shouldn't vote for a Democrat. So we just say vote. Because we know how the results will be in a fair election. I'll just put it on my forehead now. Oh, fell into the ground. Oh, I will pick it up. My back cracked 3 times. Hey. Okay. Keeping this show just running along as a fast pace as it isn't, you'll notice the LG behind me. It's an LG big TV. One of their mottos is "Life is good," and sitting here and us carrying on as we do, life is good. But I don't know about you, but I'm clutching my pearls like crazy, man. Oh, gee whiz. Um, I don't know if you're as nervous as I am, but kind of all this news freaks me out a little bit. And which brings me to ZZ Top Pearl Necklace. ZZ Top Pearl Necklace. N-E-C-K-L-A-C-E. Okay. ZZ Top Pearl Necklace. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, clutching my pearls. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to keep at least what we have of the United States that is good still. Doesn't everybody want that? Because we still love apple pie. We still love 38 Special. We still love Billy F. Gibbons, and we know what the F stands for, and it's fun. Or as Samuel L. Jackson said, lucky with an F. The point is that we've got, a lot that we enjoy in this country. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to walk on it. So this is in Glorious Mono. Glorious indeed.
She really upset with me. I didn't give her what she likes. I don't know what to tell her, don't know what to say. Everything got funky last night. She was really bound and I was really blown away. Until I asked her what she wanted, this is what she had to say. A pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. Funky last night. She want a pearl necklace. She gets a charge out of being so weird, and things getting downright strange. But I can keep her handle on anything, just this side of deranged. She was getting bombed and I was getting blown away. And she put it in her hand and this is what she had to say. Pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace.
ZZ Top. And you know who's playing the bass guitar in ZZ Top? Well, that's dismal. No, we're playing the rest of the song, damn it.
And that's not the jewelry she's talking about. It really don't cost that much. She was getting bound and I was getting blown away. And she took it in her hand and this is what she had to say. A pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace.
Okay, that is the illustrious. Okay, let me quit trying to sound like a disc jockey. That was ZZ Top, and dang, they were good. And I'm just trying to be family friendly because it's 10 o'clock on this wonderful Monday, day of Mun. Speaking of Mun, not Monday. Bill Kennedy. There's a lot of people that live here on this AM radio station that you're listening to. This is AMAZ, AMAZ, YMYZ, and you're listening to us in glorious mono AM, and it's currently 10:08. And you know what you put in your cereal today? It goes great with cheese. See, that's how bad of a disc jockey it would be. So let's make it worse. No, let's make it better, way better. 1980, WKBD Detroit. Bill Kennedy at the movies open. Yes. I look just... Oh, do I? Okay, are we going to have volume on this?
Oh, yes. I want to tell you a little bit about Mayo as we go along, because she was quite a gal. Also, we have other questions and answers, but let me give you the rest of the cast in today's story. In addition to Bogey and Betty, we have Walter Brennan, Dolores Moran. Now, in the original script, the way it was written, Dolores Moran was supposed to be the gal that Bogart, as the captain of a fishing boat, that's why I'm dressed this way, falls in love with. But as soon as Betty got on the picture, Howard Hawks decided that no way would the public go for Bogey being in love with anybody else but Betty Bacall in today's story. So that's the way it worked out. Also, we have Hoagie Carmichael, Sheldon Leonard, Walter Sand, and Dan Seymour, and the rumor that Andy Williams sang the song that Betty's supposed to sing today in today's story. The rumor that he did her voice is false, because this was indicated in her book that she actually sang the song herself. Oh, so
wait a minute.
The author in today's story was Ernest
He was known for
Hemingway.
that. He was funny. He brought slapstick to budget broadcasts, and it was... WKBD, they were the fourth television station in Michigan. If you had ABC, CBS, and NBC, everybody who had that wacky UHF would tune into Channel 50, and let's not mention Channel 29 in Traverse City, Michigan. But that was when UHF was the big thing in the 70s. You, too, could listen to other stations other than NBC, CBS, and NBC. And if you can't get NBC, you'll listen to NBC on the radio, because you can't get CBS or ABC either. So, and they had NBC radio, but by gosh, it's tough to hear police story on NBC during the 80s, because they had television and cable was Jim Carrey. Whatever. We're talking the 70s still. And wacky 29 channel UHF in Traverse City, and we had Bill Kennedy of Channel 50 in Detroit, Michigan. And by golly, we got to see more of Mr. Kennedy, because he was inspiration for all of us.
We had the Cass Theater, we had the Lafayette Theater, and we had the Wilson. They're all gone now. Of course, Music Hall is still going. Now we have a message, and back to Splendor in the Gross.
Look at that suit coat. He was setting the trends. Question, Kennedy? Wait, what's that number? I'm going to try to call
I think it was Will Rogers who said, I never met a man who wasn't interested in saving money.
No, well, he said he never met a man who he didn't like.
Oh.
But what you said was very true. I think everybody likes to save money. And that's one of the reasons why Artistic at this time is running its massive sale. We're bringing in the finest fabrics, the best of everything, and putting it at your disposal. Remember, at Artistic, you'll only pay $95 labor for a sofa, $55 labor for a chair. You'll get a 10-year construction guarantee, and you'll get 10 days service. Now, we'd love to come to your home at your convenience whenever you like.
Really?
Show you samples, show you fabrics of every description, and then give you a price on whatever you want to select.
Wow.
So call us. Remember, that's Luzon 45900. There is no obligation. There's no charge. That's Luzon 45900, and thank you.
You know, that was when okay, thank you. We'll come back to that, because that was really service in the day, wasn't it? Gee whiz. You're listening to the station you're listening to. Is that distorted? It's bad technology day. Really bad technology day. You know, I may sound like certain people, but it's all in fun, because I think sometimes you just gotta have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the top 10.
Upset with me again. I didn't give her what she liked. I don't know what to tell her, don't know what to say. And then I asked her what she wanted. This is what she had to say. A pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She gets a charge out of being so weird. And things getting downright strange. But I can keep a handle on anything. Just this side of the rain. She was getting round and I was getting blown away. And she put it in her hand and this is what she had to say. A pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She's so tough and pure as a driven slush. And that's not the jewelry she's talking about. It really don't cost that much. She's getting round and I was getting blown away. And she took it in her hand and this is what she had to say. A pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace. She want a pearl necklace.
Okay, limited technology ability today, but I'm still going to try to run a smooth show. Coming up, Bill Kennedy with commercials, Arizona style. Yeah, I don't know if you see my shirt. Champs. Arizona National League's champs. I'm not amped up. And this is glorious AM radio for W Waka 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 AZ AM for Arizona. That sounds funny to say that. Okay, can you sound that? Thank you. My producer is from the broadcast center out in Jefferson City. We personally carry him on our back from Jefferson City to our studios here in Phoenix, Zona, and so that he could produce our shows for us today. Can you do that again as far as start the music and then stop it again? Show your skills? Yes. Yeah, there. Now, can you stop it? Yes, the button right to the left of that. Oh, right there. Yeah, good. And, with dexterity and practice. Not now. Okay, thank you. So this is this. Can you play that one that I showed you? Yeah, that one there.
You're listening to EasyRadio.live.
Okay, you have to go to the bathroom? Okay, I'll see what I can do as far as running this myself. While it's down the hall to the left. Okay. Let's have some music for Bill Kennedy. What I'm going to do is reenact, or actually, I'm going to be Bill Kennedy with splotches on my face. Oh, darn it, I lost my right signal. Okay, my right. When you know that happens, why is it not in Glorious Stereo now? Or is it in Glorious Stereo? Is it Glorious Stereo? Glorious Stereo? Well, anyhow, where's my right channel? My right ear. Huh, can't hear. Oh, there it is. I have a short in my ear. Okay. Wonderful. I got to spend another $60 on these M60s. I'm going to be Bill Kennedy. So, I'm totally unprepared. I did not set anything up because I'm using a different setup. You don't want to hear this. As a matter of fact, you're saying set up right now, Jimmy, set up. So I'm just going to reenact this the best I can with cheap technology, and we'll have commercials in between. Okay, first we'll begin with, and obviously I can't see anything. I don't have a prompt or something. I'm just winging it as I go. Okay, can we have some background stuff going, stuff. You know, this is modernization, bringing the 70s to today's era. And okay, good. We can keep the music. I guess we have no choice since he's in the bathroom. Excuse me. He's texting me. Okay. Can you please slip a donut? No, you're not doing that to this show. No, sir. You just do what you got to do. I'll produce it the best I can. When you come back, make sure you push this button right here. Okay, this one right here.
azradio.live. azradio.live.
Okay, thank you. It's actually waka 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 on AM Glorious AM Radio. Glorious AM mono. You still can't stay home?
Hey,
from school? No, let's go away. Okay, Bill Kennedy. This is Bill Kennedy doing Frank Zappala from 29 Traverse City. Was it Channel 29? Yes, it was, because it went past Channel 12 because there was a Channel 13, but Lord knows what was on that channel. Channel 13? Woo! You ever watched Channel 13? Channel 13 on Zappala now. That's in no reference. They were on UHF, darn it. Sheesh, what a crowd. I'm Bill Kennedy. I'd be wearing my plaid jacket with a plaid tie, but I actually am, and you can't see it because I'm blending in right with this background. You think I'm the sap? You only got 4 channels to watch. And we're one of them. Okay. The movie we're watching, I always give you inside information that may not be true, but did you know Humphrey Bogart was in love with his boat? Yeah, and, you know, a lovely boat. And, you know, he used the oars. You know, it was a beautiful moment in 1940 history. I would know. I'm Bill Kennedy from I'm Bill Kennedy from Traverse City number 29. Okay, kids, it's time to go to bed, and then we go back to Bill Kennedy. Hey, no. See how it just gets. Oh, I'm so tired of that. So tired. So, Bill Kennedy. It's time for a commercial, and then we'll get one of my movies that I'm in love with. Let me see how I'm going to transition this. Okay, I think if I play a commercial on the Bill Kennedy's show, and then as it's playing, I can get the movie, but you got to be able to see the movie. Darn it. Let's go to left. I think we can go left further.
So
yes.
We had the
Okay.
Cast
Now we need
Theater,
commercials.
We had the Lafayette Theater.
Okay, where are the commercials?
And we had the
commercials. Okay, commercials, and the movie. Commercial. Well, he's always got commercials. So let's go back to this. Yes.
So we had the Cast Theater. We had the Lafayette Theater.
Okay, let's skip around. That's what we got to do because we have cheap technology back
Labor for sofa.
Okay, then we already saw that sofa.
900.
All right.
Spare time.
We have good technology.
last
Well,
night,
it's not
night.
cheap technology. It's just not the
Suppliers and-
best. What can I say? Okay, is there another commercial? Well, I guess not. So I will just have to do the commercial
He
myself.
went nuts.
All right,
Went
thank
up a
you.
tree. Went crazy.
Well,
Just
whatever.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So I will do the commercial with Bill Kennedy in the background for inspiration. He's nuts. He's crazy. I tell you. Tom Snyder, what has he got? All he does is smoke. And this is a non-smoking town, I tell you. Let's go to a commercial. I already slurred too many people. Let's go to a commercial. And here we have Hank Hankinson giving us a hankering about hanking. You know, I should be doing a Tom's commercial, but I'm not. I got these baby gems on gems, Gems. We're talking diamond, and these are, as you can tell by the blue light, these are beautiful blue light diamond ear. I got these for $22, and they sound just like my $350 Beats. Trust me on that one. And the design is so mod. It is something that you definitely want to pay $22 for. I mean, if you had your choice between, well, I do have them in my case over here, which is directly in front of me. I will show you exactly what I mean. I will compare. Oh, darn it, don't shut. I will compare the technology. On YouTube they unwrap them. Well, I unwrap these, and I'm just going to compare now the product line. The official brand name of this particular item is called China. Okay, let's get the other ones. And these are Beats. Beats, wonderful. I don't even know if you could see what I was working with down there, but now I understand I have to raise it up to be here, and I don't think it's, whatever. So these are Beats, Dr. Dre, and they look like this, and they are, who makes these? Where are they made at? Small print. I think they're made in Cupertino, California. These are Beats. I got mine for $150 on sale. They're about $180, maybe $225. They're so worth it. Sanitize them, time too, and they have the best of sound. Better than these things, and definitely better than $22. But this is the cool part. Or let's not call it cheap. Let's call it budget technology. You can make anything work if the content is there. It'll sound weird, and of course, if you play it right after, they're AirPods. These are them. They can connect. Well, I can connect these. These will connect to anything. Though they're functional. They last maybe 2 hours of battery life, but they're functional. So what you do, you just take what you got and work with it, and as long as the content and the true intent is there, you could sell an AM station in Phoenix with the call letters wah 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 waka 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 A to Z, and we're doing this for you, Voos, at Monday, April 22nd, 10:24, 34, 35, 36 seconds after the AM morning dial. I need a drink after that. Jeez. Okay, we need music too, but that was our commercial for our earbeats. Yes, they're worth it. For $22, it's fun because you put these in your ears and all you do all day is say, this sounds terrible. And it's fun, believe me. So we need something to go with that. Okay, maybe I have to do that.
On the Super Bowl, the greatest sporting event in human history. And this is the station you are listening to, AZRadio.live.
Be surprised what people will do for a donut. Good job, buddy. Anyhow, he obviously what's your name, by the way? You know, we've been carrying you on our back for how long? For 3 months now, and from Jefferson City, Ohio, and all the way to Phoenix. Every time we do this show, you know, of course, we never know when we'll do the show, or you never do either. We just say, "Hey, need a ride," and then you know we put you on our back and on my back, and then I carry you through the snow uphill both ways, and let's talk about something smerious. Okay, thank you. Let's talk about something a little bit less smerious. Oh, no, don't be on that. Thank you. Okay, I'll get you a donut in a second. But Sonic Union. Okay, I screwed up because I bad vibes. Bad vibes. Do you feel the bad vibes? What caused that? I don't know. What caused the bad vibes? Trying to talk double speak when there's just a bad spirit. It's like, no, it doesn't work all the time because it just keeps coming at you, attacking. So then you just say stop and reset the situation. How long has this been going on there? Here, let's see. 31 minutes. Okay, so obviously a goal is about an hour, and this is the Bill Kennedy Detroit special on AZW Wawa AM radio in Phoenix, brought to you in glorious mono with an iPad to my right, a computer in front of me. In front of me under the top is Humphrey Bogart movies. To my right is a mason jar filled 3/4 with orange juice and a water to the right of that, and the usual stuff. And we just saw a promo for the really good technology for a budget. And there's always a way to make something look good, and that's the truth. You can take what you got, and it's good, as long as you can make it work somehow. Now, the worst thing that can happen is if you rely on something and then it doesn't work for you, and then you don't know what to do. So, it's good to understand that cheap technology may not work in the first place. You have to also remember that it's usually outdated or something. You know, that's why it's sold at a real market price. So anyhow, let's try something here, and that's... No, I don't answer the phone. Let's power this thing up. This is a iPhone from iPhone 4 from, let's see what it says. Maybe it has hidden messages from 20 years ago. Now, this is iPhone 4, first iPhone they ever made, and I purchased the first iPhone they ever made because I went, that is so cool. And you know, it looks a lot like how it looks today. And this is an iPhone 4, and it's got the same OtterBox cover I purchased for it. I gave lessons to somebody that had an OtterBox case. His name was Daniel, and I said, those OtterBoxes are good, because he dropped his phone from the top of the second floor right into the cement, and it survived the fall. I went, I got to get one of those, and that's what this is. It's an OtterBox, to where you could drop it from the top of I don't know how many stories, but it'll survive, at least survive 2. Mr. Daniel. Anyhow, this is an iPhone 4, and what's the message we had today? Phone is disabled, and what else? Connect to iTunes. I don't know what that means. Why would you connect? I think you had to activate these through iTunes at one time. That's just a guess, maybe because it's an Apple phone, and they had you go through that process. I have splotches on my face. Anyhow, I'm going to power this down because I'm thinking, you know, since I've held on to these things for so long, I think you just press it on the top. Yeah, okay. Still the same pretty much for 20 years of technology. That's still the standard. The Android, I don't want to get involved in that, but what came first, the Apple or the Android? So anyhow, not sure what I'm talking about now, but yeah, we're doing the show. Yeah. So right now we're looking at, that took about 4 minutes of getting that reset. Good golly. It's like, what the heck? So once it's reset with no technology affluences of help Not even a good sound, but that's okay because it's substance. Now I got to choose a song that will sound good regardless, with no substance. So let's go with one of mine. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to play the video of it. It's going to be awful. Okay, this is let me go to the video. And we'll come back to Humphrey Bogart with Bill Kennedy and seeing that. But we're going to see how slow this is when I don't have my act together. So what was I talking about just a second ago? Off. Act two. See, I get sidetracked and then I have to remember exactly what I was going to achieve here. I was going to look at one of my videos, okay? A new video by Jimmy Lee Boggs. I just posted these a few minutes ago. Actually, I should say the name right. Jimmy Lee Boggs, because it's Sonic Union, essentially. Because, except for the Pieces of Eight, Can I Trust You by Sonic Union, the new song by Sonic Union. And I think Puff is going to be so happy that we combined, you watch the video and you tell me what it is. Thank you. And we'll just, go to the beginning, Jimmy. Go to the beginning, Jimmy. Okay, that is on YouTube now. You can see it in its entirety. Oh no, I'm not going to play the whole thing. We're going to sit here and go fall asleep as it is. And this is only going to be an hour show because there's such a thing as ear fatigue when it's on AM radio. You can only listen to it for so long before the mid-range starts killing your ear muscles and follicles to the point where they become fatigued and it becomes tiring to listen to. So this is going to be an hour show. An hour, well, whatever it is. It's on River FM. And not poor, just different technology. Because I was determined. I said, you know what? I can't get Pro Tools to work. I updated my computer, and it doesn't work. All you engineers will know that. The Pro Tools said, oh, there may be some issues, but it is okay for Sonoma now. In the sense that Sonoma is a name of the audio workstation for Pro Tools, or no, Apple computers. So it's the M1, M2 chip, but blah, blah, blah at this point. So ear fatigue is definitely an issue, which means we can go back to Bill Kennedy. Yes, because he has more commercials. Gosh, I'm getting dizzy watching that. Incidentally, I've got Pieces of 8 by Styx also uploaded. I'm sure that would sound glorious in all this mid-range too. So which we shall not listen to. Let's hear, where do we go for Bill Kennedy? To the left? Yeah, Humphrey Bogart. Okay, Bill Kennedy is going to be talking about Humphrey Bogart, by golly. And because Bill Kennedy was of that golden age of television and the golden era of music, of movies, I guess, from the 30s and all that with Lauren Bacall, Humphrey Bogart, all those legendary names, Betty Davis, great names. So anyhow, maybe I'm already Bill Kennedy, okay? So, I could have humorous anecdotes with Mr. Kennedy. I watched him a lot as a youngster, and he was a gentleman that transcended the generations with his humor and his campiness and his funny wit as far as making you think he's telling you something that is right on when he might be totally 100% truthful, but it'll add a little humor to it. And the point I'm getting at, he had us fooled because he's a lot smarter than the people that are watching him. So that's Bill Kennedy, and he was good because he was an entertainer, and that's why an 8-year-old kid would watch him. He's going, this guy's funny, but he's 125 years old, but dang, he's hip. And we learn about things like Humphrey Bogart from this guy. Can we have loud music? Oh.
Louis, have your man go with Mr. Laszlo and take care of his luggage.
Certainly, Rick. Anything you say. Find Mr. Laszlo's luggage and put it on the plane.
Yes, sir. This way. If you don't mind, you fill in the names. That'll make it even more official.
You think of everything, don't you?
And the names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
But why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him till the plane gets safely away.
No, Richard, no. What has happened to you? Last night
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. It all adds up to one thing. You're getting on that plane with Victor where you belong.
But, Richard, no,
Now, you've got to listen to me. You have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed here? 9 chances out of 10, we'd both wind up at a concentration camp. Isn't that true, Louis?
I'm afraid Major Strasser would insist.
You're saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. You're part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. If that plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris. We didn't have. We lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
When I said I would never leave you.
And you never will. But I've got a job to do, too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. Now. He's looking at you, kid.
Gee whiz. Okay, I gotta address that. I mean, that issue, or that thing. There's something about cliche phrases that just make you go, oh my gosh, that means so much to me. And that, I kind of seen, was that Humphrey Bogart? the point is, it was somebody, you know, I could tell it wasn't exactly the same movie, but I could tell, you know, I saw the exact same movie. I was like, look at this scene. Can we see it? I don't know. It's got the same, that's Humphrey Bogart. That's Humphrey Bogart. Long Nicolas Cage type face. Might have been Nicolas Cage acting like Buffett. Who knows? But see, AGI is out there. What's it called? Artificial intelligence. So, you know, what am I getting at? Oh, yeah, they take cliche phrases and they put it in some message and then hit you with the cliche phrases. It's like, oh my gosh, God bless America now. You know, that's what I love about entertainment. Because in culture, there are cliche phrases that everyone knows like everything else. And they mean something. They bring out feelings, emotion, and happiness for the most part, I would hope. So, that's cliche phrases. So, let's hear this cliche.
Station you're listening to.
Now, in this effort to bring you a great broadcast, I have to change my act entirely because my shtick from the past just doesn't work any longer. I have to have new material. I can't go to the standby things I used to say that I knew were funny like a half a year ago. They aren't funny now, so I have to reintroduce all new characters. So I have to, in the process, create them because what I do, I use a base of past characters, then incorporate them into new characters, and what you get is a potpourri of sound, which means nothing as I drink my orange juice in a mason jar that is quarter full. Now with this technology I'm utilizing, that sounds weird, and this is going to be on a podcast. Not only does it sound weird, but now you get to watch me drink this. And you listen to this as I drink the orange juice. This is now 1/8. It's a little over a quarter. And so we'll be ending at ASAP because I have to go to the bathroom, but that's okay. I will drink some more orange juice because I don't know, it tastes good. Slightly cool. I'm at room temperature, just above below room temperature. So that was that. So we're looking at 47 minutes. I was hoping for 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. And as the ear fatigue started cranking on my ears, because it sounds like an AM radio, I had to shift everything. And also the technology, I did not put any preparation in this. And also I realized the songs don't sound good, so that's talking conversation. So also I'm clicking on things that just happen to be before me, and what do we have here? Nothing.
Tonight's the night we'll make history. As sure as dogs can fly. And I'll take any risk to tie back the hands of time and stay with you here tonight.
Okay, at the risk of keeping it not flowing, I will keep going because I heard should we listen more of it?
So take your seats and don't be late. We need your spirits high to turn on these theater lights and brighten the darkest skies. Here at the Paradise.
Now that's a game changer. All in AM glory. Hey. This is the Jimmy Lee Boggs Show in Phoenix, Arizona. we're going to make it for an hour, it looks like, after this. And it's now 10:47. Here's the news with Bill Kennedy. Damn, when's our producer gonna tell me I'm on the air? You know, he had something of a donut under the door. Hey, I'm on the air now? God damn it, why didn't you fucking tell me? You know, this shit is something I just can't put up with. God damn it. You know, I've been on the fucking air for like 5 seconds and you didn't even fucking tell. Oh, I'm on there now. Okay. This is Bill Kennedy. Today we have a special commercial, which we're breaking to immediately. Take it away, Zip.
I'm Zippy because the only way we could get past all that is with a Zippy voice. Zippy has this really neat Zippy. It takes a Zippy and it keeps on zipping. It's the Zippy watch. The Zippy watch I purchased for $39.95. It's worth $7.95 on a good day. My name is Zippy, and after that, it turns on automatically. It's 1456, which is very useful for everybody in America who's never been in the military. It's 1456 somewhere in the world. I would say that's too. It's not here. Well, anyhow, it's the Zippy watch, and this is what you get for $39.95 if you're out of your mind and you want cheap budget technology that is worthless. I'm going to use this for something. I might keep open a carburetor of a Mustang something Pinto someday. The Mustang 3. It was actually a Pinto. Okay, obviously Bill Kennedy's all sweating after that. You know, they were live in the 70s. And there's been awful things have happened live. Which brings me to Frank Zappula. No, he's Count Zappula, darn it. And when you're live, you know, it's little things that you can't edit out, just like that. Crank Zappula, whatever. Everyone's going, oh, crank. Are we talking Model T? And, you know, I got splotches on my face. So, which brings me to this point. Frank Zappula had a mishap that was caught live, and you know, I'm really dragging it down now. But Don Melvoin, Count Zappula. Yeah, that's all I have to put in because they did a news story on it. It was, do we have the news story still? Is there a news story? I thought there was a news story. Well, we may have to see some Frank Zappula classics here. So let's go to the news. Here it is, the news story.
Oh, well, Count Zappula is a creature of the night in Traverse City, Michigan.
Count Zappula?
Zappula,
All
right. And his late night horror show is done on a shoestring budget, and I should know it, just like mine.
That is true. The set of the show you're about to see consists literally of just a casket in front of a cheap curtain which hides what is really the newsroom. It's the news and weather set. And on this particular night, Count Zappula, well, he'll never forget what happened.
Good evening. I'm Count Zappula. What did you expect? This is a spooky type show. When my good friend Chauncey is back with us. Here's my friend Chauncey. Oh, Chauncey, how nice to have you back again. Even Chauncey can laugh. What was that, Chauncey? Do it again. Chauncey, it's been so good. I've missed you for so long. People wonder where you were. You were over at the Hocus Pocus shop. That's the new novelty store downtown Traverse City where they have all kinds of masks and costumes. They're going to be new sponsors of ours. So you get over there, Chauncey.
I remember that.
Gift. I don't know what's in it. Let's take a look.
Oh, but I don't remember this. That was actually live. I mean, then. How did the commentators write that?
Yeah.
Did you see the surprise on his face? I mean, this was on. That was on channel 29, Traverse City. What do they call it? Uper Television? I don't know. It's Lower Peninsula, LP. Actually, it's 29, channel 29. They just call it channel 29. Okay, dragging it out, Jim. So, where was I? How many minutes is this going on for? Okay, 54 minutes, 36 seconds, and counting. Have I gone over everything I want to go over? The Sonic Union album will be available May 3rd. The Jimmy Lee Boggs Super HD album is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And they're great albums. I've got some YouTube videos already posted. We're hoping to speak with Puff himself. I've got to tell him that I actually was honored to be able to utilize his music to be able to produce what we have on the 3 tracks that he sent me. I had some interesting introspective in the entire concept that what if it was Ozzy that was sending me the practice track to sing to? What if they just made the mistake and left the vocals way deep in there? But through the training, I know, well, if something needs to be done, you just step in and provide it. And with the time I had, I was able to say, well, I can spend some time, work up some keyboard parts. And I did that for the songs Come and Take It and Can I Trust You? And also I did the same thing with God Doesn't Want Me and The Devil's Afraid. So those 3 tracks, I actually, God Doesn't Want Me and The Devil's Afraid is a duet with Puff and who knows who else, Jeff Hudson. And he's on another song, and then there's Steve Gauthier, and then there's Puff, who is my good friend from Northern Michigan, Boyne City now. He prefers the Condor life in probably a little bit more quieter area of Northern Michigan, because Charlevoix gets all that traffic through I-31 all the way to the Mackinac Bridge. So, what was I talking about? See, you just reset. You don't go, well, time to change the subject, apparently. So at 58 seconds, what time, how long is this show? 56 minutes, 41 seconds. We talked about Bill Kennedy. We have a lot of people that have transported from Michigan to Arizona, and they all remember Bill Kennedy. I mean, of our age. And they remember, so, Ladmo. But, I don't feel like, I like making them the beginning, but we'll try to work them into this show, the Ladmo show. So I'm only doing that because it can't get any worse than what it is right at this moment. So, and they were legends, and I'm speaking entirely of my poor timing and lack of, I don't even know how to spell Ladmo. That's what Ladmo. Here we are. Wallace Sneed from Wallace and Ladmo. We don't want that. We want Wallace. Okay, Wallace and Ladmo show. Okay, here's a clip. Wallace and Ladmo. So let me type in the right name. Wallace, W-A-L-L-A-C-E, and Ladmo. Because, I put myself through that exercise. It's like, if you can't remember the name, just write it out 5 times, just like my teacher in Charlevoix, Michigan taught me. So what would I choose? Well, how about this one? Subscribe. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, I gotta commentate on this. This is fun. This is an education for me, actually. Seeing how they supported the community is lovely. And they're funny. Pat McMahon. And I honestly, I'm ignorant. I don't know who these guys are. I just know of them. And
Thank you, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here we go with the last. Oh, well, what the heck? I won't retire. How many of you were here for the taping of the 35th anniversary show? Yeah. Remember we said we'll keep going another 5 years? I lied. And I am retiring. I need to spend more time at the racetrack.
Yes.
Hang on.
Say hello to Frank Chris for me, will you?
All right. Hey, we have people to say hello to right
Yes,
here.
a lot of people.
I've got to get up here and see. What pack is this? All right. And what brownie troop is this? And thanks for the signs. That's nice. I like that.
wow.
Lou King.
Hey, Lou.
Broadcast pioneer Lou King. And sitting next to Lou, the gentleman that's responsible, he's to blame. Ken Kennedy, the man that started all of this nonsense. Thank you, Bill. What did you think when we started out?
Well, I was on the first show. I never thought I'd be on the last, too. But I'm so proud of you guys. It's great.
And I'm so glad you're here. You too, Lou. I remember you were on way before us. You go back downtown to the Fox Theater in the late 40s.
You never were a Ranger.
A first Federal Ranger. All right.
It's hard to do sitting down.
Who else? Oh, my gosh. Is my office ready? All right. Rick and Pete Kirsten with Janie and Jackie, and I'll be out to start work with you guys. Okay. It's good to see you. Let's get around and see. Oh, Dale, nice to see you. Hello, hello. All right. Ladmo, we really should be looking for some winners.
I've got a Ladmo bag. We still got Ladmo bags to give
All
away.
right, I have the seating chart right now.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Who? Me.
Well, we never know. Ladmo, up that center aisle, right here, this aisle right here, to your right, and you've got to get all the way up to the top row. All right, Ladmo, to your left. Got to go to your left now. You got to count over 8 heads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is your name? Mike? Cub Scout Mike. There he is. All right, Mike. Take it off.
The mic cords are tripping over there. They're doing their best, letting it make sounds. It's great. They've got folding chairs, bleachers.
Chris Core, Jack Poe, friends out of the past. Don't try to hide Sally. Hey, Jody of the Pink Beret.
Hi, Willis.
All right. You got to work this section of the audience right over
right
here.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah. Can you get through over there?
Like this aisle or that aisle?
This aisle right over here.
Gotcha.
I want you to go up to the 7th row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at the 7th row.
Okay. The 3rd seat in, whoever it is.
To the left? 1,
Wait a minute. That can't be. That's one
3.
of... Oh,
Lori!
Lori, all right.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
These are local field celebrities.
Listen, we have lots to do, and if we're going to get it all in, we better get rolling. And I can... Tone!
Yeah, speaking of that, it's been an hour.
Gee, here he is, our stage manager, 5th-ranked welterweight in the WBA.
Thank you.
Tone, what's next?
Roll tape.
All right, here we go. Whatever it is, looking back.
Okay.
We broadcast from something E23. Brilliant output. This is E23
Oh gosh, everything disappears at that point. Okay, keep tradition alive. It's the Independent Art Spotlight Show. The Jimmy Lee Boggs Show intro. And I use the intro as an outro, but which one do I... This is the one I like, so we're outroing out of here. Thinking
This is a Sedition Records update with your host, Jimmy Lee Boggs.
okay, we had limitations on our budget, but I hope the substance was there. Hope we didn't piss off too many people. And it was family friendly, I hope. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get music here going. Music. Gotta minimize this to music, because that's how we traditionally end the show. Through YouTube. United Airlines. Number 3, music. Oh, this is a really cool one right here. Hey. See you later. We're going to become a friendlier, what's it called? Friendlier nation? A kinder, gentler station. Because now I'm learning the sensitivities that I never knew existed. And I can definitely help with that. So here we go. That's the end of this show. As I go to Riverside FM and press on the leave button and leave the studio. No, in the session for all. I don't know how it looked with the glasses and no makeup.